Hey everyone. So today it's a special podcast because I have a really cool, unique artist on today. His name is Taj Farrant. Taj Farrant. And I saw him at the NAMM show. I go to the NAMM show, or I have been going for the last few years. And afterwards, we all watch music at the Marriott Hotel or the Hilton that's right outside the Anaheim Convention Center. My friend said, "You got to check out this guitar player who my brother follows on Instagram, and he's like a 16-year-old, amazing blues rock guitar player." So I did go there, and he was right. I thought he was very, very special, very, very talented, and very focused for his age. So for those of you who don't know what the NAMM show is, I believe it stands for the National Association of Music Merchants. So people come over from all over the world to check out the latest equipment. um, every major, keyboard company, guitar company usually has at least an office there. And sometimes they have a whole booth set up. They have musicians that represent their brand playing. And afterwards, in the evening, they always have these musicians that play at the Marriott or the Hilton, or even at this place called the Arena. They have some really interesting and special artists playing over on the side. So it's just a big hang. It's a lot of fun. And that's when I first saw Taj. So we're going to learn a little bit more about Taj Farrant, as well as his sister Giselle.
Candid with Kimbra.
How you doing?
Candid with Kimbra.
Telling ya.
Candid with
I'm really excited for you to check out this interview.
Candid with Kimbra.
And there's your lovely sister. I should introduce you guys. I hope I'm saying your name right, but Taj Farrant and Giselle Farrant, right?
Yeah.
Is Taj short for something, or is that, no?
Taj.
Oh, okay. It's cool. Very unusual.
Yeah,
Um,
after Taj Burrow. He's a Australian surfer.
oh, were your parents into surfing or?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
A lot of the people back home are into surfing and stuff. So it was like we kind of, mum and dad were like, "Yep, that one." And then Giselle's named after Giselle Bundchen. So yeah,
Oh, the model, right?
yeah.
Isn't she a model?
But
Yeah.
it's spelled
Differently, yeah. Yeah, I was telling your mom when I met you guys that first night at NAMM that I was in Sydney, gosh, right before COVID, and everyone was saying you got to go to Bondi Beach, and I was like, oh, what's the big deal, So I ended up not going, and then afterwards I was like, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful beach. I saw it later, right? And
yeah, yeah.
I know you're playing at the Bondi Blues Festival, or I don't know if it's called Bondi, but some
It's
blues festival.
Byron Bay. It's actually a couple hours out of there, but it's also a place that's pretty much exactly the same. So yeah, that's heaps of beaches out there, and it's pretty much just a big surf
I know. It's like, well, I grew up in Orange County,
trail.
California, which is kind of the same way. It's like surfer city. um, anyway, I want to backtrack a little bit. I
Yeah,
telling my listeners that I met you, or I saw you for the first time at NAMM because one of my friends texted me. He's like, "You got to check out this guitar player. He's playing at the Marriott, you know." So I was like, "Okay." So I go over there and I was like, "Yeah." And I dragged my friend Scott, who's the Hammond guy that I think you guys met a couple days later. You guys went by his booth, the Hammond booth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So you put on an amazing show. And
yeah.
have you played at NAMM before? Was that your first time? Can you hear me?
That was my ninth NAM. And that was Zell's sixth.
Ah,
Yeah. So, yeah, I've done nine NAMs before. Sorry, eight NAMs before that. So that would have been my ninth, and Giselle's done about six of them now. So we're almost NAM veterans, almost.
yeah. You're gonna get a gold watch at some point. And you're also I was
I
laughing
know.
because you broke your string on stage, I remember, and your dad popped up and you were like, "This is to teach you how to change your strings on the fly." And I'm like, I play guitar and I've never had to change my string. So I'm like, I better learn fast because you never know if that could happen, right?
Yeah. So funny thing about that was it was actually a string that was meant for an acoustic guitar.
Right.
It was a bronze wound string, so
Mhm.
it sounded completely different. And I think like a 60, like a from a 12 to 60 set.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a weird one to play on. It sounded okay.
Yeah, but you handled it well, because you kept the show going without like a lag, right? Because you wanted to keep the energy up, right?
Yeah, no, that I've tried to work on a lot because most shows I do snap a string, so it's kind of like a part of the show. So I can't, but that happened way before I was like supposed to snap a string.
Right.
So yeah, that one was a bit weird, but and it was also my top E, so it was like
Right.
I broke it, and then I was like, oh, and then I ripped it up just to get it out of the road of the other strings. But yeah.
No, those other guys that you play with, are they in your regular band? Like the drummer and I guess it was the rhythm, no, you got a rhythm,
So
bass, and Giselle
the
on keyboards.
people that the people who actually played with me there were just some friends from California. They're Cash and Mav, they're brothers. And then the rhythm guitarist, yeah, he's in my actual band, and then Giselle obviously is also in my band. So yeah.
How long have you been playing, Giselle?
I think I've been playing for 9 months, 9 months now.
Oh, wow. So pretty recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Giselle used to play drums originally, and
I love that.
then she broke her wrist and she broke the growth plate in it, so she couldn't like play drums. And she was like, "Well, I still want to play." And then I was like, "Well, I need keys." She was like, "The hardest instrument," and I'm like,
Right?
"Yeah, I guess." The girl's really good at the keys, and she picked it up really really quick.
Oh, that's awesome. To be a multi-instrumentalist is the best, right? But
Yeah, no, damn, yeah.
and it's also a rhythm, for you. Like besides the drums, you can kind of keep the rhythm a little bit with your keys,
Yeah,
right?
it adds a bit more to the song because Elle plays a lot of big beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome. So listen, I saw that interview that you did with Ellen. You're right. When you were on the Ellen show.
yeah,
What was that like for you?
that was really cool. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Ellen's a bit mean," and I'm like, "No, that was completely opposite. She was
Right.
like one of the nicest ladies." Um, but yeah, no, she's really really cool, and we had a really good time when we were there as well. So yeah,
Did you like Disneyland? I saw you got to go to Disneyland.
yeah. So that was actually our first time going to Disneyland at that point. We've been a couple times now,
Yeah.
but yeah, that for our first time being there, we were like, "Oh wow, that's pretty sick." But
Right.
yeah,
Well, that's cool. I'm glad. So when I was watching the interview, you mentioned that your first band that you saw that inspired you to get into music, or you said, "I want to do this for the rest of my life." Am I quoting that right? When you were on Ellen, right? And you said it was AC/DC,
yep,
right? AC/DC.
Yeah. So I was 6 when I saw AC/DC because it was my pop's birthday, and then I asked for a guitar when I turned 7, and then I pretty much was playing ever since. So yeah,
That's
it's
awesome. I love
kind of stuck like glued to my body.
Yeah, I love AC/DC too. Hey, do they truly call them Akadaka, or do they used to say that in Australia?
Yeah, they still call them Akadaka in
Akadaka,
Australia.
Akadaka.
It's yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I feel like it was just like just Aussie slang for stuff.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of people in Australia still call them that.
That's so funny. Yeah, I actually knew the record executive who said that he discovered them, and he never went into detail about it. So I believe him, but I'm not sure about all the details, you know. But and this was the first incarnation
And
of AC/DC, right? But I love I sing in this one band just
yeah,
for fun. We do Highway to Hell sometimes. It's fun. Yeah, so listen, I want to, because I know our internet connection's a little wonky there, and you're in Las Vegas. Are you still in
you
Las
and there.
Vegas? Yeah, you still in Las Vegas?
Yeah, yeah, because we went out and watched the show last night, and we're getting ready to head back home ways because we got to start packing down the studio and stuff because we're getting ready to go back out on tour. So yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, I know you have some new music coming out. Do you write? Do you write as well?
Yeah, so pretty much everything is me and Dad writing. Actually, yeah, everything is me and Dad writing it. And then I play the bass and the drums on there most of the time, and then I have a couple people that play drums on the album as well. And then it's funny, I actually Zell wanted to do some of the keys parts, but it's hard for me to like um because I'm not very theory orientated, so I'm kind of just like, yeah, do like a da na 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 na, and then it's
Do it
like
this
really,
way.
really weird for Zelda.
Right.
And so a lot of things I'm doing on the keys, and then I teach Giselle how to do it, but then Giselle also comes up with a whole heap of ideas that work on the album as well.
Are you guys the only, is there other children? Are you the only two? Is it you?
No, it's just us two. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
it's just me and Zell.
Two is a good number. Um, okay, so is your
Definitely.
style, huh? What'd you say?
Oh, I just said yeah.
Yeah. So, your style, is it similar to what I saw at NAMM, for the record, for the new music? Is it kind of blues rock?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much yeah blues, rock, and like contemporary blues because I do some like jazz stuff inside of the album, but it's inside of a blues song. So so yeah, it's gonna be pretty much 80% blues orientated with a little bit of rock sprinkled on top as well.
We like that. We like that. I mean, I was going to tell you that I just think it's so amazing that you're so focused and you have been at such a young age. Like you started playing at what, 7? Was it
Yeah,
7? I just think that's so great, and your whole family is behind you, so it's, you have nowhere to go but up, you know, right?
yeah, 100%. And I mean, I'm just having fun with it. We're just seeing what people enjoy writing music and see how it goes. So yeah.
Well, I told a lot of my friends about you already, and they were like, because my one friend complains a lot that we need more like music, that a style that you're playing, like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I'm like, yeah, well, you got to check out this guy Taj. I mean, they're young people are still playing the kind of music that a lot of people like, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. And I feel that's what I'm trying to do more than like show everyone my music. I kind of want to get like more kids our age to start
Yeah.
playing blues, rock, and stuff. So yeah,
Like the kid that you had on stage at NAMM, how old is that kid?
yeah. So Bay, he's really cool. He's I kind of been like teaching him in a way. I mean, he was already really really good, and every time I see him, I show him a couple things, and so yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out, Giselle. So, what are you thinking about all this? Are you enjoying the tour? Are you guys on this, like, you have your own little bus? I saw somewhere online your mom was driving it or something.
Oh yeah, so normally we have a Prevost normally, and it actually a couple weeks ago it caught fire, so we had to get that all fixed,
Oh,
and that's
no.
why we're heading home because we have to like start packing down the studio. But the Prevost just got back home after its little conundrum it had. So yeah,
Oh my gosh, I know I saw that. I was like, that's so sad. I mean, your butt, I don't, what happened? It just kind of like pooped out. It gave out for a little bit.
so we were going up in Colorado, and we were going to a blues festival there, and it was like just really high in altitude, and we were driving for like 8 hours that day. And as we were getting to the top of the mountain, the turbo spun and it spat all over the engine, like the oil spat out all over the engine, and then it just caught fire.
Oh,
So yeah,
oh man, that's tough, but it's getting fixed or it's going to be fixed, right?
yeah, it's actually fixed now. Where that's why we're heading home, just to
And
go pick it up and get ready to go back out on tour.
and it's home now, Missouri. Is that where you guys moved to?
Yeah, yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I have a friend that moved there near gosh, what's that place where uh Branson? I want to say Branson. There's like a lot of music there too, right?
Yeah, there's a pretty big music scene around there. So yeah.
So how do you feel about America? I mean, because I know that you guys left Australia, your native Australia. Like, have the Americans, do you think we're cool? Have they been good to you, receptive?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's really cool. I do miss some things about home,
Sure.
obviously, but I don't think I would move back to Australia. I do enjoy America more. So
Really?
yeah.
Why do you enjoy America more?
I mean, there's a lot more to do when you do go to Australia. There are a few things that are in like small towns because we come from a pretty small town inside of Australia. So like moving from there to somewhere where there's like always stuff happening. So it's bit different, and but we enjoy it.
And maybe there's more opportunity. I mean, I'm sure there's places to play in Australia. I mean, you'll be big in both places, but in America, there's so many places you can play. I bet you, do you go to Austin ever? Do you ever play in Austin?
Yeah, so I better say we've played Austin 20 times, I think, in the past like 8 tours or six
Yeah.
tours or whatever we've done.
South by
So
Southwest, probably
yeah,
South by
we've done
Southwest.
it. We haven't done by Southwest yet. Actually, we got offered for it, and then we actually couldn't make it because we had something else that was happening that crossed paths with it. So
A conflict.
um, yeah, I mean, one day we'll get out there, and it'll be really cool to do something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep playing all over. Now, I want to tell people how they can get your new music. When's it coming out? I think is it called Chapter One or something? Is that what the name of the project is? Chapter One?
So chapter one we already released, but yeah, so chapter one was the one that we released about 5 months ago, I think.
Okay. Okay.
5 ago. Uh, we're writing two albums at the moment. We're writing an instrumental album and then a main album that we're going to call Chapter Two.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going to keep kind of going along the chapters and yeah, just
I
stories, what's happened.
That's smart. Yeah, like you're gonna and it's chapter one, chapter two, chapter three. So
Yeah,
besides rock and blues, like do you listen to any other kinds of music? Do you like all kinds of music?
yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I don't actually listen to a lot of blues and rock, because I love playing it. I do love listening to it, but I actually listen to it like a lot of like dubstep and stuff because there's a lot of different melodies inside of those songs where there's so much happening. You can kind of choose something and see if you can recreate it on the guitar.
Right.
And then Zell listens to a lot of like like old 60s jazz and stuff. So
Oh, that's
it's like
awesome. I love
we
that
kind of
too.
have two opposite.
Which will
Yeah, and
create some good,
Giselle,
it'll create a good mix for you guys, right?
yeah, 100%. Yeah, it would kind of brings a whole left and right field into. So yeah,
You got a whole yin and yang thing going there, right?
100%.
So, Giselle, what are you thinking about this life on the road? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's fun. It's definitely better being on tour with family than it would be with just managers and stuff like that. So
Right, right. And your whole family's with you. Do you guys
yeah.
do you guys have any pets that you bring with you?
Yeah,
I was just looking at
we're just making sure he's all right. We have a dog. His name's Gary. He's
Gary?
named after Paul,
Oh,
but he's an English bulldog. He's just sitting over there. He's a big fat.
aw, that's so cool. Yeah, you need a mascot. He's your mascot, right?
Definitely the mascot. Everyone that comes into the shows, we bring Gary into the meet and greet and stuff. But yeah,
Oh, that's so cool. So,
it's cool.
yeah, what I said I might ask you this, but what is your favorite pl festival that you've played so far? Is there one that stands out?
Yeah, so there's this one that we go to pretty much every year. It's in Australia, and we were actually just speaking about it. It's called Byron Bay Blues Fest, and that's kind of one of my favorites to do. And there's a couple venues, like there's one in Texas called Buck's Backyard, and there's like a whole heap of venues that we really like playing at. But Byron's probably my favorite. And
I know.
Giselle got to do her.
I saw it on your website. I was like, darn, I wish I could go back to Australia because that looks like so fun.
Yeah, it's a really, really good festival, and there's like four tents set up, and then they all hold about 30 to 40,000 people. So it's a really,
Wow,
really
that's
cool.
really big. Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so awesome. What about you, Giselle? Do you like those too?
yeah, Byron's probably my favorite.
It's funny. Byron was actually Giselle's first time ever playing keys live. So Giselle wasn't supposed to start playing, and I just was like, "Yeah, we're setting up the keyboard." She's like, "What?" She didn't know like the full set or anything. I just got her up to do some guest stuff. And yeah, that's kind of where Giselle started her piano career as well. So
That was your the debut, huh?
yeah, the initiation.
So, I saw when you were on Ellen, you were wearing a Gibson t-shirt. Do you have a favorite guitar brand that you like to play or?
Yeah, so I've been sponsored by Kiesel. They're a company from San Francisco, and that gold top that you see me play,
Mhm.
that's my signature model, and we're getting ready to release that soon. And
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
that's my favorite guitar. I always say I'm gonna die with this thing in my hand. It's going in the box.
You're
So
you're an old soul, Taj. You're an old soul.
definitely.
That's so cool. Yeah, because I have a friend that works for Gibson. He was on my podcast earlier, so I just was wondering. But I know you're getting a lot of different sponsors. Now, are you working with, are you trying to get any kind of record deal? I mean, I know the music industry is like so different now, or are you just releasing everything on your own?
Yeah, that was something that me and our family has really worked hard on because I don't want to be signed to a record label or anything. We actually have our own record label that
Oh, that's good. That's
uh,
good.
we we wanted to do everything independently. So and it's going good. It's going to take longer, obviously,
Sure.
but it's going to be better once we finally do it.
You know what? That's very wise of you, and I'm sure your parents are guiding you this way to look at the big picture, right? And not just the immediate, like, but it's like you're looking at the long, big picture, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. We really care about like my masters and stuff for the songs. Because there's a lot of people who don't actually own a lot of their masters and
Sure,
they or any of it at all.
sure.
Um, um, our family was just like, yeah, no, we're good on that. So we started doing everything ourselves.
That's very smart. Maybe you can be an inspiration to new artists, upcoming artists, the way to do it right because it's so hard these days. Is your dad a guitar player? Because I know he jumped up and helped you.
So no, actually, dad learned how to play the guitar, so but dad
Oh,
learned more of the theory side of it, so he could teach me. Because he was kind of like the only person who could like make me understand some things.
sure.
Because obviously I was just a kid and I didn't want to listen to anyone.
Right. Now that you're so mature and an adult,
Yeah, I know, right? But but yeah, it's like a dad. Dad's a drummer
Oh,
originally, and
oh,
mum like the flute. So it was kind of there was always music around, but no
right.
one played guitar, and there was like an old nylonist sitting around the house, but mostly Dad learned how to play so I could play. So yeah,
Oh, that's so awesome for him too. So your mom played the flute, is that what you said?
yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love the flute. And then, yeah, you guys should have like at least one song where you're all playing on it. That would be cool too.
I've actually said that, and Mum and Dad were like, "No,
Now
we're
I'm all good.
yeah,
No, that's very sweet. I mean, I saw how, backstage at NAMM, how everybody was so nice. Your family's very nice. So I really appreciated you coming on. So you're heading to, no, you said you saw Santana last night, right?
yeah, yeah." So yeah, we went out and watched his show last night, and yeah, it's just as good as it was when I got to go play with him last time. So I mean, it was just fun to go watch an event after doing like 2 years of touring, and then we don't really get to go watch a whole heap of people. We always cross paths with people playing, but
Or,
we're setting up, or like the only time we actually go watch someone is at like a festival
yeah.
where like just played and we go and watch these guys right after. So, but yeah, it was cool to go see a full 90-minute set of someone playing, and it's really cool to see him still doing 90-minute sets at his age. So it's really, really cool.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Sometimes even you've been performing so much, but I have a lot of friends who are musicians, and I'm always teasing them, like, you're a jaded musician now. You don't go out and see other people, but you got to, because I think I saw the Rolling Stones like last year, and
That's,
Mick Jagger was, he's in his 80s or something, and he's like running back and forth of the.
yeah, man.
It's amazing. You'll be playing when you're in your 90s.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, like, that's like Buddy Guy.
Yeah, Buddy
I'm pretty
Guy.
sure he had his 90th birthday, and we got the chance to do like 30 dates with him on his last. So
That's
we
so.
opened up for him for a lot of the last tour, and it was really cool getting to do that with Buddy. And yeah,
Oh, Buddy Guy, he's a legend.
I mean, yeah, literally, he even has a club called Buddy Guys
Yeah.
Legend. I was like,
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah.
I say, I literally won a Grammy yesterday. So
He did? Oh, that's right. The Grammys
yeah,
were last night. I didn't go to anything because I've got these projects I'm trying to do, and I'm like, I'm gotta hunker down and not just go to parties.
he won his ninth Grammy yesterday, and I mean, I couldn't really thought of anyone else who deserved it more than him. He's been around for the longest, and he's still around, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to be around forever.
Wow, that's so great that these more experienced musicians are bringing you on tour with them, and you're learning a lot, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I got to do the one with Eric Johnson as well, and he brought me out for two. I think it was 3 dates. Oh, it was four.
4 days.
So we got to do a couple of dates with him, and that was probably one of my favorites that we got to do because, I mean, I just got to watch him do what he does all. I was like, and I just
You're like,
learned he.
you're like fanboying out, right?
I mean, I've never been really fanboy
Oh,
around. I do get excited to see some people. Obviously, there's
sure.
like one person I've been like, oh, and it was Reese Winan, which is Stevie Ray Vaughan's piano player.
Oh, uh,
But it was weird. I kind of met everyone else from Double Trouble, which is like Chris Layton and the bass player. And
sure.
but when I when I saw Reese, I was like, and then I didn't even walk over to him, and
Why were
I
you
kind of just,
a little bit, kind of in awe or something, or?
well, yeah, I mean, that's like the closest you could get to Stevie. So yeah, that one was a bit weird for me.
I know it's weird when you meet. I mean, he wasn't maybe your idol, but it's weird when you meet your idols because sometimes you're like, you know.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, it's just sad that a lot of the people that I really look up to have passed away, but you never know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Stevie Ray Vaughan died so young too that it's just like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
How was he in his 20s still? I don't remember.
I think he just turned 30 or
Mm,
somewhere around the 30 mark. He might have been 28, 29.
oh, yeah. And you guys have a. I mean, you've got your own look, but you just remind me of him a lot because you sing. So with the singing, did that come naturally, or did you work at it?
Yeah, so I've never had vocal coaching or anything. Most of it was just me sitting in my room. Like COVID was really, really good for me
Yeah, me
because
too.
it locked me down in my house
Right.
for 2 years pretty much. Because in Australia we got locked down like completely. No one was allowed to leave their houses.
Oh,
So
I know, I know. I was actually in Australia. I left 2 weeks before COVID was announced, and I didn't know.
we were we were in Vegas 2 weeks before, and they said you were going to be stuck in the US if you don't get home. And we just did the thing with Santana.
Oh,
Um, so it was funny. It was kind of around the same time this year that we got to go see him, but it was like 6 years ago.
wow.
So yeah.
Different anniversary. But yeah, so okay, I want to ask you the rest of this year. You've got some big shows coming up, but I know you're doing the one in Australia. Are you doing any more in the US?
Yes and no. We've got a couple months of us touring around the US. But we've got like Australia and Europe, and we've got some stuff in South America as well. So
Oh,
it's kind of more world touring this time. But the year after, I'm pretty sure we're back on US soil.
oh, good. I'll be sure to follow you, and I'm going to try to come to another show. So, if people want to get your music at this point, what would you advise? Like your original music?
You can just look up my name, or you can go on Spotify and look up Chapter One.
That's true.
That's mostly where you get iTunes, and it's on pretty
Everything,
much
anything.
every streaming platform. So
Got it. And do you have any
yeah,
merch?
and
You
we
guys sell
like
merch?
at shows. Yeah, that's at the shows we have merch, and we have an online store that people can get from as well. But at the shows we sell the last couple CDs that we have, just because we only print so many, because I didn't want to have like them always going. So we printed, I think, 250 of the first edition that were like the originals, and then we had like 1,000 that we bring out on tour or something. So but I didn't want to bring any more than that, because down the line, hopefully they'll be worth more and someone will be able to make money off of it. So yeah.
Oh, wise thinking.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I know you guys have a busy day. I'm going to let you go. Giselle, it was really nice seeing you. And I'm sure the next time I see you, you're going to be a lot more, you're going to be a flashy keyboard player, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
No, Zell's really good, and she's for only 9 months. She's really really good, and she doesn't talk a lot, as you can see. She kind of just sits there and does a lot of the music thing.
Well, maybe she's
And I
doing,
was like that when I first.
sorry, go ahead.
She's practicing head.
More cerebral,
Right.
yes.
You're doing it in your head. I was going to say she's cerebral. She's thinking all the
Yeah,
time.
thinking
Um,
all the time. Yeah,
right? Just yeah, well that's good. Yeah, because when I saw you guys and then I didn't know, what Giselle's role, I didn't know your relationship till you said, "This is my sister." I was like, "Wow, that's so cool, family band."
yeah.
And
So
okay,
yeah, it's yeah,
yeah.
it's really cool getting to have Zell out on.
Bring me off.
Sorry.
You're pushing me up
Yeah,
the bed.
I know, right? But
I'm really,
it's really cool to be on
yeah.
tour with us, and she's always been on tour with us, but this is her first, and well, last year was her first proper tour where she was playing every night, and she was like, I don't know how you do that, and she wasn't playing whole sets, but now she's going the whole set the whole way through.
Giselle, do you think you want to, do you see this as a long term? Do you want to be a musician for a long, like, I know your brother's very, he wants to do this for the rest of your life, right? And
Yeah,
Giselle, do you feel the same way? Do you love it as much? You do?
Yeah, I definitely think that music will be my thing too. Like I definitely think that I will stay in Taj's band unless you fire me, but
Yeah, right.
no,
Unless we get in a big fight. No, I'm kidding.
that's how at that point, so I'd probably end up being fired.
Yeah. Smart man, smart man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to spread the word for your music and I'm going to follow you and I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. You got to check out this kid, you know. Now,
So,
you're 16, right? Is it 16?
yeah,
When's your birthday?
May 21st, so I should be turning 17 soon.
Yeah, right. You're a Taurus. So
Actually, no,
Oh, you know?
it's the 21st. I'm pretty sure it's literally the day that it flips over to the other
Oh,
one.
got it, got it. I'm just joshing with you.
Oh, it changes every year, actually. One year I'm Taurus and one year I'm something else.
Whatever the other thing is.
Yeah, I'm not very good with that stuff.
Astrology, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a fun game that a lot of Americans play, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. But thank you as well for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, no, you have a bright future, let's just put it that way. I mean, you've already accomplished a lot, and it's only been what, 10, not even 7 years? How long has
Yeah,
it been? 7 years?
it's been 8 years of me playing now. So, yeah, it's we're getting there, definitely.
I'm only gonna get better.
Hopefully. But yeah, I just keep working on my craft and honing it in and see if people enjoy it.
And then, oh, I forgot to ask you this. You so you don't have to go to school or anything right now, or it's mainly just the music, right?
We do homeschooling, and that's how we've done a lot of the schoolwork while we're on the
Right.
road, and it's cool. It does get a little bit boring sometimes, obviously having to sit there and be like, yeah, what's 2 plus 2?
All
But
right.
yeah, like it's good because it helps me have to. Well, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to be on tour. So
That's true. That's
just
true.
a piece to the.
Yeah, exactly. But I've met a lot of kids that have been homeschooled and they're very mature. And I don't know if that's maybe because you're spending so much time with your mom and dad too, you know.
Yeah, I also feel like I've spent pretty much 80% of my life around adults while we've been on tour and stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of forces you to become more mature than what you already are. So it's good. Feels like a little bit of a better learning curve than going to school as well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you've definitely got your career. You know, most of the people spend all their time going to high school and college to figure out what they're going to do when they get out of college, and you're already doing it. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no. That was something that I realized pretty early on, and I was like, well, if I want to do this, you're gonna have to. Me and Dad were like, we're gonna have to work really, really hard on it.
Right. Well,
We've gone pretty good so far. So
keep up the good work, mate.
thank you, thank you,
Both of you guys, all four of you guys.
thank
All right, take care.
Plus,
And
Gary.
sorry.
There's 5 of us. You can't forget about Gary.
Oh yeah, Gary. I forgot about Gary. It's funny. We have a dog here too. His name's Jack. So it's
Oh, yeah.
funny when you name your pets like with people names. You know?
Yeah, a lot of people think I named him after like Gary from SpongeBob, and I was like, no, he's named after Gary Moore. But I mean that works too.
Yeah, that's true. That's awesome. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Okay?
Well, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Bye.